How crazy was today? And I wanted to put this into perspective for you guys. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. An insane day. NASDAQ market over 7% on the day. The biggest green day of the NASDAQ market this year. I wanted to put things into perspective though. I wanted to see, and we're going to have to update this. I wanted you guys to understand, dating back 4 years, how big today was. So we can actually go ahead and change this. I'm going to go back to 2018, January, just for the sake of it, and do it on the 1st. So from January 1st, 2018 to today, which is November 10th, 2022. So I'm going to click apply. I'm going to click from top to bottom, and we're going to see from top to bottom the biggest green day, and we can see that that was March 13th of 2020. I think this was shortly after the pandemic, right? If I'm not mistaken. We could see that we gained 9.35%, and then March, I guess the following week, we gained 8.12%. But if you remember, there's a lot of volatility, just like kind of there is now, right? November, in the past 4 years, this is the top 3 gain of the NASDAQ market in the past 4 years. That is how significant today was. Now, one thing that I did do is I also looked back to these specific days, and I encourage you to do your own due diligence. And normally, not always, and we're not here to say that it's going to happen, but normally, anytime we experience days like this, there tends to be some form of correction, as it tends to be an overreaction. Now, this doesn't mean that you just need to go in and start shorting everything with fingers crossed. The market's very bullish right now. And I could even show you even after market hours, right? We could see that it's still indicating signs of an uptrend. It's still making higher highs and higher lows. Well, this is the NASDAQ index. We can look at NASDAQ futures, but I just wanted you guys to have an understanding of how significant today was. When looking at TQQQ, today was a long day, right? So we were hosting our 3-day event for our staycation, and our staycation winners left today. It was an amazing trading day. From the very start of today, we caught the CPI data report. We went live. We caught it all in the live. I made a little bit over $25,000 today. I'm very grateful for it. I don't even want to talk about myself though. It was very obvious what happened today. The market is bullish because of the CPI data report. CPI expectation was 8%. It came in at 7.7%, lower than expected, which means that hopefully the Federal Reserve can take a less aggressive approach in the way that they raise interest rates. Now, the market was bullish and it did not stop. Today was a perfect example of a market that literally struggled to pull back with higher highs and higher lows, and it never broke below the 5-minute EMA, even during the aftermarket trading session. I want to highlight our members because I think that's what it really goes down to. So if you had one of your best trading days, feel free to comment down below. Again, we just wanted to do our part in preparing, right? One of the things that we talk about all the time, even for myself. I did not buy in at the lowest price point. I did not sell at the highest price point, yet I still made money, right? The people that tried to predict the market and that began to short the market are probably in the red. Remember, it's not about being perfect or about being exact with your entries or trying to maximize every trade. Sometimes, just like we did today, we stayed cash, we waited for the market to react, and then we added to it when direction was in our favor. That's all. Keeping it simple. Keeping trading simple. And just like tomorrow, right? If tomorrow it begins to pull on back, I closed out my position, I can begin to short the market. Or if it continues to uptrend, I can continue to go with it, right? The beautiful thing about the stock market is if you control your position size, you can put yourself in a very favorable position. And I want to congratulate everyone within our LPP team that did. $2,400 gain, $500 gain. We have $351 today. We have $4,100, $4,500, $7,500, $17,000. Let me just make sure that was all in one day. Yeah, $17,600. We had Pascal with 156,000. Pascal trades with over 1 million, so just make sure you take that into consideration. We have this one where I believe he showed his profit realized $373. We have $967, $7,000, $1,800. We have 252 from all areas of, a small position size, a large position size, $1,000. We have $101, $601, $3,400, $56,000. An insane day. 14%, 33,000 on the day, right? 4,000. We could see here that this one was one of the biggest days, 15%, and this was 4,500. This member just joined, I believe, that day, 3,900. We have $5,485. Insane. It's an insane day. What I want to say is, on our green days, we prepare for our red days, and on our red days, we prepare for our green days. It does not matter how much money you made today. It does not matter tomorrow. Every day is a new day, right? New opportunity, new challenges. If direction continues to be in our favor, let's respect that. If direction begins to change, let's respect that. We are not here to tell opportunity when to present itself and what to do. We are here to be present, and that when we see opportunity to present itself, we take action, we react, right? It's not about predicting the future, it's about preparing. I just want to make sure that's understood, because everyone that made a profit today, I don't know how much money you made. It could have been more than my LPP members, right? All I want for you is for you to keep some of that profit. That's all I want. So please, like I've said in today's earlier video and in the one before, I don't know if the market's going to pull back tomorrow. All I know is that today was a very significant day for 2022. But I know one thing, and one day does not define a market reversal. If the market continues to rally, then we can continue to day trade TQ on the way up. But if the market begins to curl down and reverse, please do not hesitate to keep your profits. That's all I want to say. Have an exit plan. A goal without a plan is a plan to fail. It's that simple. And if you continue to make the same mistakes and implement the same bad habits every single day, how do you expect to experience different end results? 2 days ago, if you were down on TQs, but now you're up, you're feeling like you're on top of the world now, but yet, 2 days ago, maybe you weren't. I want you to remind yourself of what you felt. Watch that position size, and this is not a time to get too confident. I don't mean this to be a Debbie Downer. I mean this as an encouraging message, because I want you, whatever profit you made today, I want you to keep it. I don't want you to give it back. And that's all I want from all of you. So please, if there's a change of direction, or if direction continues to be in our favor, don't fight it. Direction is always the most important factor, especially with day trading. If things begin to get choppy or inconsistent, then we stay cash and we wait for things to be more clear. It's very simple, but it's the simple things in life that people overcomplicate, and the stock market is no exception. So we're going to be trading live tomorrow. The stock market is open in observance to Veterans Day. For everyone that has served, we appreciate your service and the sacrifice that you and your family have made. If there's anything that we can do, feel free to send me a direct message via Discord, and I'd love to be of value for you. Other than that, I'm going to be trading live tomorrow with our LPP team. The only thing that is closed are banks and bonds tomorrow. The stock market is open. It's probably going to be a slower day, but we'll see. Normally, it's a slower day. But with what happened with the CPI data report and with what's going on, after market hours and the market's still trying to rally, we'll see. A normal day or a slower day might not end up being one of those, right? The only thing that I do want to remind you is a lot of people are getting very excited with crypto, going up with the market. You have to understand the fundamental reason why crypto sold off. That is still an issue. So please understand the overall issues that are still present. This is where we can't stress enough that the stock market sometimes overreacts. Not even sometimes, more times than not, right? It overreacts. Please don't get caught in the overreaction. That's all I have to say. So if you want to join us for tomorrow's live trading session, I trade live every single day right at market open, and that's going to be that second link in the description. And we are running our biggest discount that we offer, and that's $150 off. The profits that I showed you, not just from today, but from the different members, those are all part of our LPP team. And again, that is the only team that I work with on a closer basis. I offer nothing else. So if you want to work with me, if you want to watch me trade live, and if you want access to me, then click that second link, learn more about our LPP team, and see if it's a good fit for you. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's that third link down below. And yes, I am verified. And yes, that is my only account. I do use the Webull trading application. It is free. And that's that fifth link in the description if you're in the US and you want to download it. Appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.